Hey guys, welcome back to Matters of the Heart and Soul podcast. This is your host, Janie Charlot, and welcome to a new episode. So, today I am talking about how to develop an abundant mindset. All right. So, how to go from lack to abundance. Mindset is so important because our thoughts, our mindset is literally how we see the world, is how we move in this world. It is a set of beliefs and it dictates everything we do, our actions, the way we speak, the way we think, and it literally dictates our realities. And it sets forth what we see in our world, in our life. So it's a perception, all right? Perception is really your awareness, how you view the world. So that's mindset. And I want to talk about how we go from lack to abundance. Okay. So, lack mindset is not having enough, the feeling of not having enough. You've developed the belief in your thoughts that you don't have enough. So maybe you have developed the lack in money. You've developed the lack in resources. You feel like you don't have the skill set. You feel like you don't have the right partner. You feel like you don't have the right kids. You don't have the right job. Whatever it is lacking. All right. There's a lack. It's a lack mindset. And I really want to talk about how to go from that lack to abundance. All right. Now, depending on where the mindset of lack came from, it takes work to change. Any type of mindset change will take work. All right. You just don't, you can't just say affirmations and think it's going to click. It doesn't work like that. You have to work at this and for a significant amount of time. So most often, lack develops in childhood, depending on the family that we were born into, the environment we were born into, how much resources we had or didn't have. So if you were someone that money was scarce, all right, money was scarce, resources was scarce, maybe food was scarce, shelter, clothing, all of these things, when you look out, right, that is a lot, and you're going to start to feel that lack in you. Also, depending on the programming you were given as well as a child. If your parents always told you, we can't afford that, we don't have enough for that, we don't have enough, and there were things that you didn't have, and you could look out that other people had, and you maybe developed a feeling of lack. All right. um it shows up in that way. Sometimes it shows up in other ways. Do you have a lot of people who feel a lack in beauty, aesthetics, or a lack in their body shape, and it just tons of things that people feel a lack in, right? So we want to shift that mindset from lack to abundance. So I want to give 5 ways in how you can start to develop an abundance mindset. All right. So first of all, I need you all to know that the mind is something you can't see. It is all your thoughts, and it's your perception and your awareness. So it's going to take you working in the mental space, working in the mind space to change your perception of from lack to abundance. All right. So the 5 steps, the first thing I want to say is, number one, focus on what you have. All right. Most people are programmed to focus on what they don't have. I don't have the skills. I don't have the right relationship. I don't have enough money. How am I going to do that? I can't do this. Most people focus on what they don't have. Focus on what you do have. You have your health. You have, your breath. You have physical ability to get up and walk. You have joy, you have happiness, you have resources, you have supportive family and friends. Focus on the things that you do have, right? And when you focus on that, again, when you hold a thought for 17 seconds or longer, more thoughts like it start to come. All right. So focus on what you do have. Don't focus on what you don't have. All right. Number two, surround yourself with people that have an abundance mindset. I think this is so important because the people we surround ourselves with, um, it really affects us, because their thinking, their words, their actions, especially if you're around these people for a long time, it could start that energy can be projected onto you. All right. So let's say you're around, let's say a parent that is constantly in a lack mindset. Oh, we don't have enough of this, we don't have enough of that, we don't have this, we don't have that. That lack mindset can be projected onto the child. All right. So surround yourself by people who also have an abundance mindset. And when I say abundance, I am not solely talking about money, because money is just energy to do the things that you need. Money is just an exchange, and it's an energy exchange. Okay. I'm talking about everything abundance. All right. Abundance of food, abundance of just health, abundance of peace, abundance of love, right? Abundance of prosperity, abundance of possibilities. Even just seeing that we have infinite possibilities is so important. So surround yourself by people that also have an abundance mindset. When they talk to you, they are instilling abundance into you. They are helping you to see abundance and not lack. They're helping you see other ways, other choices, other options. All right. Surround yourself with people who also have an abundance mindset. Takes practice. All right. Learning how to discern people in your life. All right. Number three, create win-win situations. And that is creating collaborations, not competition. All right. Competition says that there has to be a winner and a loser. All right. And if you're the loser, you're in lack because you're not the winner. Right. So when you create win-win situations, which is collaborations, everybody wins. Everybody can walk away with something. Everybody can feel a sense of accomplishment in the situation, right? Whether it's business, whether it's personal, whether it's with your family. Establish collaborations, win-win situations. Everybody walks away with something, okay? So create those things is so important. Number four is one of my favorites, is practice gratitude. All right. When we are grateful for the things in our life, we magnetize and attract more things in our life to be grateful for. So, gratitude is so important. All right. Get you a gratitude journal. All right. Write down the things that you are grateful for, non physical, non material. Write down the things that you have to really search within your soul and say that you're grateful for. Every day, I literally say, I love my life. I'm so grateful for my life. I live in the realm of gratitude, and I attract more things in my life to be grateful for. All right. So do gratitude affirmations before you wake up, first thing in the morning, and you're setting the stage for your day for you to attract more things that you could be grateful for. All right. And there's so many things that we should be grateful for. All right. And I think that we have the world literally has put us in a lack vibration that to even say I'm abundance, I'm a money magnet is like weird. It's weird to say that. But keep saying it until your body and your subconscious mind accepts it. All right. When you're saying things that you're grateful for, or even that you are abundant, sometimes it doesn't feel right because you don't really believe it. You don't believe it to be true. But keep saying it. Again, we're focusing on the mindset. So these are thoughts. This is your perception of the world. So you have to work on changing that mindset. And you can change your mindset. You can change the paradigm. Okay. So that's practice gratitude. And the fifth one is train your mind to always see the possibilities. One of the things I say all the time is there are infinite possibilities. We just have to figure it out. All right. There's infinite choices, infinite options, infinite possibilities. We just have to figure it out. Most people focus on the limitations. Oh, I can't do that. Oh, that could never happen. Um, oh, I just can't do that. But it's because they just don't know how. They can't see the possibilities. And there's infinite possibilities. And when you open up your mind to that, you allow those infinite possibilities to flow in. All right. You really allow those infinite possibilities to flow in. So those were like the top 5 things that I think is so important to go from a lack mindset to an abundance mindset. And not only that, do the work in seeing where potentially the lack mindset could have set in for you. All right. Was it always there from childhood? And remember, guys, we're born into families, we're born into religion, we're born into cultures, we're born into races. So all of these things are programs that we have been born into. And just like we are born into the programs, we can deprogram. All right. We could deprogram it and upload a new program. All right. I've done it myself. I've had to go from lack to abundance myself. Just coming from a single parent household. My mother made $9,000 a year. She raised 4 children. So my environment was not, if you look out, it was not of abundance. But my mother did an amazing job of speaking love into us, speaking values, speaking morals. And that was, it's wait and go for me, truly, because I know that anything externally I could achieve, right? Because I knew, because of what was instilled inside, I knew that by tapping in within, I could change anything on the outside. Right. So I've had to work on lack mindset to abundance, but it's definitely possible. And now there's infinite possibilities for me. I'm definitely in an abundance mindset. And I know that resources will come, a choice, an option, a possibility will always show itself to me. I have to stay open when it shows up, because it may not show up in the way that I think or that I want it to show up, but it will show up. And it's my job to recognize it. Right. So that's how that works when we allow the flow of abundance to come in to solve our issues. All right, guys. So that was 5 quick tips. This was a quick podcast on how to develop an abundance mindset. Abundance is our birthright, just like love is our birthright. And we should be living in that mindset, in that perception, in that awareness. We have infinite possibilities. There's infinite ways to achieve things. All right. We just have to stay open to it. All right. So that's all I have. This has been another episode of Matters of the Heart and Soul podcast. My name is Janie. I appreciate you guys so much. Please like, subscribe, and share. And guys, this podcast is inspired by love, relationships, spirituality, justice, culture, family, children, finances, freedom, personal growth, energy and vibrations, universal principles, health, education, masculine and feminine energies, music, and all things of the heart and soul. This is how we align our hearts with our minds for complete alignment. So we will catch you guys at the next episode. Take care.